wild party on a bridge, the impromptu bash that turned a busy bridge into a parking lot.
A cold front has come through. Who will get their first freeze of the season?
And we've got New York Live with an entirely new way to experience the city that is taking people's breath away. Hey, and welcome back. This is News 4 Now for November 22nd. I'm your girl, Kay Ingram. Now, first up, the New York State Assembly is dropping its investigation report into alleged misconduct by former Governor Cuomo. Now, let's break down what's in the 63-page report that details what independent investigators found. Investigators found multiple instances of sexual harassment, including a hostile work environment in Albany. Investigators also say that the former governor used and abused state resources, including getting staff to write and publish his book. They also say Cuomo and his staff weren't transparent when it came to COVID-19 nursing home deaths. Now, the committee is not likely to move forward with the impeachment, since Cuomo has already resigned. His resignation follows a separate report of sexual misconduct allegations by the New York AG. Cuomo has consistently denied any wrongdoing. And a pop-up party on the Kosciuszko Bridge is going viral for all the wrong reasons. Things got so turned, they had to shut down the entire bridge because of it. Cars doing donuts and people dancing. The NYPD's looking into it, but so far, no arrests. The NYPD is also busy looking for the man who stabbed a subway rider to death on a train that pulled into Penn Station this weekend. Police say the victim was asleep on the train when someone randomly stabbed him. The victim is 32-year-old Akeem Loney. He was a beloved soccer player with a local street soccer league. New York's famous statue of Theodore Roosevelt is heading to its new home 1,700 miles away in North Dakota. It stood on the steps of the American Museum of Natural History since 1940. Now, the memorial has faced recent criticism as a symbol of colonialism and racism. The Theodore Roosevelt Presidential Library has agreed to enter into an agreement with the City of New York for a long-term loan. The statue will be in storage until the library opens up in 2026. You're gonna love this next one because it was an early Christmas for the children of fallen firefighters. The Uniformed Firefighters Association loaded the kids onto a vintage fire truck and drove them through Midtown. Their destination, FAO Schwartz, right here at 30 Rock. Yep, that's where they got baskets of toys. This was the 40th year of the event put on by the Widows and Children's Fund.
Hi there, I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist Maria LaRosa, and we have a cold front coming through, and it's a front in every way. We're changing up the air mass, and it's drier. It's also going to be much, much colder. So temperature-wise, we continue that downward trend into the 30s as we get into the overnight. But because that front's coming through, it's attached to a big area of low pressure. There's going to be a lot of wind with it, too. So wind chill's going to be a factor. If you have plans this evening, even around dinner time, it'll feel close to freezing. And then by tomorrow morning, with actual temperatures in the 20s and the 30s, wind chills will be in the teens and the 20s. Down to 29 in White Plains, in the 20s in Sussex and Poughkeepsie, below freezing in Bridgeport and Islip, as well as the city getting close to freezing. And because of that, we do have that freeze warning in effect for the first time this season in the city.
All right, friends, you have never seen the Big Apple like this before. New York Live heads skyward for the stunning views and food of Summit One Vanderbilt.
New York City's newest observation deck is finally open, and today we're taking you inside the incredible Summit One Vanderbilt. All right, that was the fastest elevator I've ever taken.
It's 1,000 feet in 42 seconds. You're about to walk into the first chapter of Air. It's called Transcendence. The room is entirely clad in mirror, every single surface. The idea is to sort of create a central park in the sky.
Oh my goodness, this is incredible. I gotta tell you, the Chrysler Building knocks me on my rear end, this view, because you cannot see the Chrysler Building from above anywhere else like this.
This room is called Reflect, and it's really just a room to sort of take a breath, before we enter the second chapter of AIR.
Okay, your favorite room.
Yeah, this is the second chapter of AIR. It's called Affinity, and here you get to sort of play with an object. People of all ages really fall in love with this room. Levitation. These are two all-glass boxes that extrude from the exterior of the building 1,000 feet to Madison Avenue below.
Woo! Okay.
All right, you want a real thrill?
Oh my God.
You put your back to this one and look down.
I can't. I am not ready.
Welcome to Ascent.
Oh boy, here we go. Wow. This was amazing. Thank you for the incredible tour. I cannot believe what you guys have done up here.
Come back whenever you want.
Well, congratulations. Thank you. I will.
Thank you.
All right, Patrick, the experience downstairs is amazing, and then we land here at Opry. So you brought out a nice sampling of items here. What'd you pick?
Starting from the left, we have a whipped ricotta tartine with barberries, coriander, and nasturtium. We have a little egg salad, which is kind of the sleeper favorite. And then, of course, the two pretzel salts here. So for savory, we have pastrami and Swiss. And for sweet, we have chocolate babka, which is like my guilty pleasure.
Can I take like 3 of these to go?
Sure, we got you.
Thank you so much for this taste today.
My pleasure. Thanks for coming.
I'm gonna take this outside.
All right.
I could get used to this.
Up next, teachers and parents are demanding answers, but getting few, in an unusual incident involving a head football coach. He's now suspended, several others too. Now, word is he was found half naked outside of his team's stadium. Asbury Park High School isn't saying much about the incident, but new body cam videos revealing a lot. Here's News 4's Brian Thompson, who is in Asbury Park, with this coach controversy.
Asbury Park's head football coach, Nick Familaro, in a compromising position, greeting police, holding a jersey over the undressed part of his body. It happened inside the main stadium building next to the high school.
What's going on, man?
Locked out, man.
Police called to this scene 2 weeks ago for a report of a disturbance or suspicious activity, but finding instead the half-naked coach. Not seen in this video, a woman coming out minutes later with his cell phone and keys, and the coach's girlfriend arriving in a car.
They're not saying what's happened.
Nah.
No answers?
Nah.
Just that he's gone?
Yeah.
Inside the stadium locker room where the coach had been, police found vomit and feces spread around, some on other jerseys. The administration and school board has relieved him of head coaching duties, suspending him until the school's investigation is complete, a move welcomed by some.
He should have been fired. Oh, yeah, that's a fire. You can't do that.
It's a public school. You can't really go in after hours and utilize it for your own good.
Also suspended for no explained reason, the athletic director and 2 assistant coaches, none of whom were at this stadium at the time police arrived. And that has this person upset.
I heard they suspended like a lot of the other coaches and stuff too. That's not fair to me. They shouldn't have suspended everybody.
Police tell me there's been no charges filed against the head coach, and there is no criminal investigation underway at this time. Now, we've reached out to the school administration here, but mum's the word as far as comment is concerned, reportedly telling media that this is a personnel matter. In Asbury Park, Brian Thompson, News 4 New York.
All right, friends. Well, thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow.